Well, here we are, bringing the first reluctant sheep, not too happy looking woolly sheep over.
No, they have voted against this.
They're not too thrilled about the thought of getting
not halter broke yet.
No. We're working on it.
Okay.
Oh, there you go. Okay, just stand there.
Sneaking in here.
It comes off over her head, so
okay.
take the halter first.
Get in here.
He's got the magic touch.
I'm just getting everybody just to back right up so everybody can see. And if the sheep kicks, you're not going to have things flying in the air at you.
Someone's going to get their haircuts again.
Yep.
No.
He used to.
Yeah. Oh, they're shearing.
Not a happy sheep.
No, I just talked.
Just a reminder, the sheepdog demonstration is taking place now, up beyond the main exhibition hall. And after that sheepdog demonstration, there will be a sheep shearing demonstration and a sheep skirting demonstration, which is a fleece skirting demonstration, which is how to dress the fleece after it's been sheared, presumably, or maybe the fleece itself. So, sheepdogs, sheep shearing, all behind the main exhibition hall and adjacent to
this is with the clippers, the slow method.
Barn. Taking place now for the next half hour, 45 minutes.
He's going to do 3 different types of shearing here, so this is slower method. And then we're going to get into the
regarding 500 racing, go up to the track and see if we can find the level. It'll be on or around.
Hello, everyone. The sheep shearer today is Peter DeMoy from Saanich. He started shearing when he was 15 years old. He's shorn overseas in New Zealand, Australia, and the UK for several years. He entered many shearing competitions, including Golden Shears in New Zealand, and has represented Canada twice at World Shearing Championships. Peter estimates he's shorn over 300,000 sheep. Now shears only part-time and does about 3,000 sheep annually on Vancouver and the Gulf Islands. He also does a number of shearing demonstrations at fairs like this one, and still enters international competitions like the Calgary Stampede and the National Western Stock Show in Denver. In 2010, he made the finals and placed 8th at Denver, the largest shearing contest in North America. Today he's going to shear with 3 different methods. This is just doing it with hand shears, and it is still done in some parts of the world today because it leaves a little bit more fleece on. So if it's an area that's really cold or really, really hot, because the wool is an insulator, in the hot places the sheep can actually get sunburnt if they're shorn too close to the skin. And then the second is the hand crank machine, which is about 100 years old and was a vast improvement for speed. And I guess they would line up all the farm kids and they'd all take turns cranking it while the shearer shears the sheep. And then he'll use the electrical machine.
Right now is probably a really good time to ask questions.
When they get up like that, they tend to, it's just like if you want to handle a sheep.
Once the machinery starts to rattle, it'll be a bit louder. So
they are prey animals.
The first time you shear a sheep, they're not this quiet. If they've never been sheared.
Oh, this is the first time this one's been shown.
Ever?
Yes. And it's sitting still because I'm in control of it and it just senses that it doesn't have much of a chance.
It thinks maybe he's a wolf.
I was playing dead, hoping that I'll go away.
Is that typical behavior for a sheep?
When I'm shearing them, yeah. People who don't have as much experience as I do, you'll see the sheep kicking around more. It's about holding them in a balanced position so that they don't sense they have much of a chance, and then they don't even think about trying. Once a year.
Use this one on her.
There are some breeds
Okay.
that get done more than once because they grow so much wool,
Number
like
2. I don't know if you want to break
Icelandics
them between or
Lincolns
what's the deal?
what's that other one, Jill?
Romneys?
Romneys can be done twice a year.
Is this the normal time to shear this time of year right now?
No, it's not abnormal. Sheep can be done just about any time of the year. I shear sheep for people in January and I shear sheep for people in September, and they all have their own reasons for doing it.
Well, no, but we shear in September. So I'll answer that. We shear in September every year because the ewes go into the winter with a short coat of wool. And when they come in the barn, they can get dry. If they go into the winter with long wool, they stay wet all winter. They get wool rot on their back and they rub against the feeders and the gates and they just tear the whole thing apart. So you get 100 sheep all with an itchy back rubbing on the rubbing on the gate. It doesn't last long.
I get that if I don't get my hair cut.
Bad hair day.
It's okay, Aki.
What's her name?
Aki. Should be about 6 months, I guess, 7 months.
Lambs grow fast.
Actually, it doesn't look as long as I thought it would.
No.
You should probably do that Suffolk one of mine, the purebred, for the display because she's got the most wool.
She's been fairly well handled.
That big long yearling.
Fairly well handled.
It's not be that easy to.
Have two brown lambs is what I'm asking, and they're kind of uncatchable at this point, but they're
Right.
So he wants to shear 3 now and 3 this afternoon.
Yep.